I put on noise-canceling headphones on a crowded train. The man next to me tapped my shoulder, I took them off, and he said, "I was telling you something." He then continued talking like I had never left the conversation. I was taking the Amtrak from Philadelphia to Boston. 7 hours. I had a book, headphones, and a downloaded podcast. I was prepared. I found my seat and put my bag in the overhead compartment. A man in his 50s sat next to me. He nodded. I nodded back. That should have been the end of our interaction. About 20 minutes into the trip, he started talking. He asked where I was going. I said Boston. He said he was going to Providence to see his daughter. I said that's nice. I put my headphones on. That's the universal signal for I don't want to talk. But apparently he didn't get the memo because he tapped my shoulder 30 seconds later. I took my headphones off. He said, "I was telling you about my daughter's wedding. She's getting married in June." I said, "Congratulations." I put my headphones back on. He tapped me again. This time he said, "You remind me of my son. He never wants to talk either." I didn't know how to respond to that, so I just smiled and put the headphones back on. This happened 6 more times over the next 2 hours. Every time I put my headphones on, he would wait exactly 60 seconds and then tap my shoulder. I started pretending to be asleep. He tapped my shoulder and said, "You were sleeping pretty hard. I didn't want you to miss the snack cart." I told him I wasn't hungry. He said, "You should eat something. You look thin." By the 4th hour, I had given up. I took my headphones off and let him talk. He told me about his daughter, his son-in-law who he didn't like, his knee surgery, his opinions on train food, his nephew who works in tech, and his theory about why the Phillies can't win a championship. I didn't say more than 10 words the entire time. When we arrived in Providence, he shook my hand and said, "Good talk."